All right, guys, welcome back to some more 7 Days to Die. I hope everybody's doing good today. Today's going to be a interesting episode. We'll see how this blows over with you guys. But we started exploring tons of POIs. We spent a lot of time, pretty much exploring all the different zones. We finally made it to the wasteland. We hit a couple big POIs over there, and I kind of came up with an idea of like Horde Night, because obviously you guys know I'm not the hugest fan of it. Like, it's okay. I think it's a little repetitive every now and again, but now that we've kind of explored the world and really did that, I don't mind turning Horde Night back on. So in doing so, we need to get our Horde base built up. I did already turn it on. Hopefully we don't just get hit with a blood moon like right away, because I'm not ready for that. But I did set it to, so at first we were talking about my new setting of how we would do Horde mode. I was gonna completely turn off the blood moon warning, so we won't even know if it's the blood moon. And then I was making blood moon, I wanted to make it random, so it wasn't like we could just predict when it would happen. Now they don't necessarily have a random setting in 7 Days to Die. It's not like you can just say, I want the blood moon to be random. You still have to pick how many days, between your moons, but then there is a setting for blood moon range, which you can have it go from, I think I set mine to like a 10-day range. So it can start anywhere from 10 days earlier to 10 days later. Like there's a range in which it could go off at any point in time. So there's really no way for us to predict when the blood moon is going to happen. And on top of not being able to predict it, we're also have no clue. like we're not going to get a warning. We're not going to get anything. So it's just going to be like one night, boom, blood moon's just going to kick off. So it'll be interesting to see how this works. But today I did want to start with building our Horde base. And let me make sure the bike's empty. Yep. Get this out of the way over here. So how we're going to do this is I need your guys' guidance. Now, do I just put down building blocks, right, chat? And then upgrade the building blocks with the cement? Is that how that works? But yeah, today we're going to be making some, did I make those concrete mixers yet? I did. I made one here. Oh, so it has to be cobblestone, and then I can upgrade cobblestone to concrete. All right, that. I think I actually have some cobblestone blocks. Yep, right here, 89 of them. You get more by upgrading, but it's faster and more resource efficient to make blocks out of the... Wait, so you can just make cement blocks? Oh, you can. Yeah, you can just make concrete blocks. Oh, okay. Well, it's like, should I just upgrade these blocks that we already have? You know what I mean? But I see what you guys mean by less XP. But I mean, we already got 89 blocks. I figure we should probably just upgrade the ones that we currently have, because we already have them, you know what I mean? All right, so I actually have no idea how to build a base, chat. So what I was thinking is we're gonna build thick concrete walls going down the sides, okay? And then we're going to have some kind of funnel in the middle, spike traps, everything like that, that the zombies are gonna kind of path through. And then in the sides of our concrete walls here, we are gonna have turrets, all the stuff to hit them in the face, guns and robotic to press it, all Just kind of aiming in towards the middle. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking currently. So let's see how we're gonna do this. So it's this damn. Okay, so this line is actually gonna mess us up. I don't know if it's the line or the wall. I think it might be the wall, actually. Which is fine, because we could replace the wall. I'm going to get a regular pickaxe real quick. Because this auger is going to have all of the screamers coming to my base. So we might have to replace this wall, chat, with our own. The paint line. That's what we're about to figure out right now, if it's the paint line or the wall. Well, actually, we could test it right here because there's no paint line here. Nah. Yeah, I think it's just the wall. Oh, because this one can go right up against it. So, let me take out this piece of wall here. God damn, that's tough. I mean, realistically, it's just a cosmetic thing, right? Because even though there's no wall here. So, I mean, it's still strong, guys. I think we might just leave it. It's not like it's actually going to be shitty, because even if we have this here, technically, there is something there. You know what I mean? Because that's 5,000 health per piece right here. And then I guess if we really want to hide it, we could like put this up here, which we're gonna have to do anyway, so the zombies can't jump. Yeah, so we'll leave it. We'll leave it, guys. It's fine. It's just kind of a visual thing. And then if we really want to, we could just do like that, you know what I mean? And now you can't really see it unless you're looking down. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. So we're gonna try to figure out how far back. I wanted to pretty much come to this line here and build my whole horde base scenario within this area right here. I feel like definitely enough area. Probably too much area, realistically. So I'm going to also grab some of these other building so we can kind of get an idea of placement. Got some blade traps here. We do got our concrete mix. But how's everybody doing today? All right. This is the... Yeah, these are one of the melee rams, right? Wait, so is this not something you place? Using the secondary action. Okay. Yeah, I was thinking something like this. You know what I mean? And then, but I think we might make the funnel a little more narrow. I'm thinking about coming out maybe like 2, and then we'll have these sitting right on the edge of that second one. Like this, we'll have those aiming in. Yeah, so that's what we'll do. You can aim those so they punch zombies over the bridge. Yeah, we're gonna need a lot of blocks, guys. That's for damn sure. Yeah, I think 2 on each side will make it narrow enough. I think. I hope. Let me see here. Ooh, there we go. Damn, that's so expensive. So is concrete the real deal, guys? Like, this is the good stuff. Alright, so what we gotta do is we do have to get some more cement going. But for cement we needed just stone. Okay. And then what do we need for concrete mix? Crushed sand, small stone, and cement. So we just gotta go out right now, get our hands on crushed sand, which is easy. We'll just dig up the sand here, and then stone, which should also be quite easy to get. Yeah, hold on a sec. Yeah, well, oh, Tom, so my bridge is gonna be a little higher than this. For the wall here, we're probably gonna go up at least 2 more levels up here. And it's gonna be a whole boxed in thing. So it's gonna go, oh, my camera got fuzzy. It's gonna be a whole entire like boxed in deal too. So I can, with some like shoot holes that we could shoot down into. But I figured a covered area would probably be the best. But yeah, we're gonna build this up real high. I'll probably gate off the back of it, like with like metal gate or something like that, or more wall. And that way, I mean, realistically, we could probably stand here, let the zombies path in, and then we just frickin', we're just gonna laser right down the frickin', the path. And then if we go overhead and then we wall in the back of it from behind us, the birds won't be able to get us either. So they will be stuck up at the top. But yeah, we build this high enough. I think we'll be good to go. That's the plan. We'll see, Chad. It could be absolute dog shit. And we're going to get absolutely destroyed, which is fine. But it's going to be fun. We do gotta keep our eyes open and ears open for screamers. Yeah, I'm ducking down right now. So we are gonna have to dig a little deeper though if we want to get a lot of stone. Oh, Goat, did you do that in a super chat? Toxic, I do apologize if I missed that, man. But if you did it through Streamlabs, I have been having issues with my freaking Streamlabs notifications. I literally just tried to reset it this morning, so hopefully it's better. But I'm sorry if I missed that, dude, and I really do appreciate you. Look at this tunnel we built, man. Yeah, this will be a lot more stone. I do apologize for missing that for real. I really do. I hate when that shit happens, man. It makes me feel like such an asshole. But again, I want to say thank you so much. So yeah, we're up to about 2,500 stone already. The reason why I'm going to get a lot of stone though is because we need to grind that up, and I'm going to make another forge too. Toxic, I'm glad you're enjoying the content, brother, for real, man. And I appreciate you. Hey, I appreciate you watching for a long time, man. I know, Paul, but it still feels really bad, man, when somebody like takes their own time and their own hard-earned money to, you know, to support me, you know what I mean? And it's like, bro, the least I could do is say fucking thank you, you know what I mean? And then I don't even notice it or something like that. I just, because I've done that before. I've been in a stream and I've donated to somebody, and, you know, and then they like didn't even see it, or like, you know, it was like I didn't even exist, and that shit feels bad, dude. So like being a viewer and having that happen to me, I know how that can feel. So I never want people to feel that here on my channel with me. Like, so when that shit does happen, it really bothers me. Because it's not even really about like recognition or anything like I said. It's just a small, simple gesture, you know what I mean? And it's, I don't know. Like when you donate $100 and I put, Brian, when did that happen, dude? I ain't never blew it off. When did that happen, dude? We're up to about 6,000 stone. I still feel like I'm gonna get about 10K. I feel like, and then we'll split it. We'll put 5,000. We'll put 5,000 in each forge. I got an awesome underground system here. Check out an indie game called Beta Decay. Looks like an old school Metal Gear PS1 style Voltex graphic with breakpoint gunplay and Stalker faction warfare. What? When did that come out? I'm not even. This is the first I'm hearing about. Actually, no. I think somebody did bring that up yesterday too. Now that I'm thinking about it. Oh no, I got what you meant, Paul. But even so, you know what I mean. Like I said, when that content creator did it to me, I don't think he did it maliciously. You know what I mean? Like I don't think he was like, oh fuck this guy. Like he gave me his money and I'm just gonna ignore him. Like I don't think that's what happened. But it's like, I don't know. It makes you sit here and kind of think. It's like, damn, dude. Like you know, you got people doing this for you. Like you think the least you could do is kind of like pay attention a little bit and. You know, I now that I am like a content creator myself, I know how easy it is to miss stuff like that. But still, you know, it still feels bad, dude. It still feels real bad. We're going in right now, chat, with our underground mine here. Probably should get myself some more crushed sand too. So this auger is life-changing when it comes to mining. You hit an iron deposit or a shale. Oh, fire, how you doing? All right, so we're sitting at about 200 sand. Hey, Kevin, how you doing, man? All right, so we're just gonna. Doing good, man. Doing good. Excited to get a little bit of base building going today. Hopefully we can finish my project. I don't have crazy high hopes on how well it's going to work out, but I'm not gonna lie to you, it's kind of satisfying. Cyberpunk tonight? Yeah, for sure. We're doing another episode tonight. I was super surprised on how many of you guys actually tuned in for Cyberpunk because we've already played it on the channel twice. So I really didn't expect there to be much of a turnout. But I was definitely surprised and happy that so many of you guys were on board for it. The main reason why I wanted to do another playthrough is because, just for those of you guys that didn't know, I did do a playthrough, but when the big update 2.0 came out, that kind of like revamped the game, redid all the skills and everything like that, we had already played through the whole base game. So when Phantom Liberty came out, I just jumped right into Phantom Liberty. I didn't even get to really check out any of the new skill stuff. I didn't get to play the game with all the new systems in play, like the car shooting. I just went right into the DLC. So I never really got to experience the whole kit and caboodle, how 2.0 feels in the grand scheme of the whole game. And it's definitely a lot better with 2.0 implemented. Like we were riding around We had gangs chasing us down in cars, shooting at us. They had roadblocks set up and shit. I was like, oh my God, this is crazy. I mean, nothing happens for me on Jig Jig Street, but I get what you're saying. You know what? So let me check and see if I have any cement. We're probably going to want to get, what, probably like 2 of those concrete mixes going. Yeah, got a little more cement here. More concrete mix here, too. A little more stone. I was gonna build another one of these too. You put the blade traps upside down 2 blocks high. They will target the zombies' heads instead of the legs. Yo, that sounds really cool, man. Yeah, we'll see how we could structure something like that. That sounds really cool. So we're gonna do a second forge. Yeah, we're gonna mess with it, chat. We're gonna mess with it once we get everything, like the base structure set up. We'll start dancing around trying to get this shit figured out. So we got stone there. We're gonna try to make this as nice as I can. A bridge base you guys could be proud of. This, it's stone, cement. So we got to get a little bit more stone, which is fine because stone's not super horrible to get. I posted the piano video earlier on Discord for those of the non-believers. So yeah, let's go grab more stone. And we should be good to go. We'll build up another concrete mixer too when we get back. Shell. It's wicked big. Have I ever taken a clean left hook to the chin? Never to the chin, Kevin, but I did take a clean hook right to my temple, my side of my face. I got sucker punched pretty good. I was young though. I was like really young when that happened. I see people in the chat talking about the whole being older and gaming thing. It's yeah, I get into that with my son all the time, dude. I swear he feels like I'm gonna nerf this real quick so I could talk. But yeah, my son feels like I don't know, he's the freaking pioneer of gaming and shit. And I'm like, bro, like, do you understand? Like my generation and generations before me are the reason why video games are even a thing. Like, because he looks at me like I'm just like this old man who can't play video games. There's no way I could be better than him. He doesn't understand. I'm like, bro, listen, youngin', all these games you're talking about that you think you know how to play is wild, dude. Yeah, me and him got into it the other day. He thinks that if I were to 1v1, and the thing I explained to him, I was like, listen, you might be better than me at Call of Duty Warzone right now, because he really does. He really thinks that like if me and him 1v1 in Warzone, like he's just gonna mop me. Like I don't stand a chance. And I'm like, listen, little bro, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. There's not a single game in existence, okay, in existence that if I wanted to get better than you at it, I couldn't. So it's like if I wanted to be better than you at Call of Duty Warzone, I could play Call of Duty Warzone a bunch and be better than you. And I tried to tell him, I was like, there's not a single game in this world that you could beat me at, Luke. Like he just can't comprehend it. So then because he like uses like aim assist and shit, and I'm like, I told him I might 1v1 him on stream. I was like, I'm gonna make it a public spectacle. This ass whooping is gonna be a public spectacle. I was gonna bet him like, I don't know, like $300-400, okay, like $300-400, and then like 1v1 him in Call of Duty, chat. Dusty, my boy, what's going on? And just show him how it's really done, chat. You know what I mean? Because yeah, he for real thinks, chat, that he that he tried to beat me in Clash Royale, right? So I'm playing Clash Royale. He joined my little clan. We started a clan. Just so you guys, any of you guys that play Clash Royale, you're more than welcome to come and join our clan too. But yeah, he started playing Clash Royale, so he thinks he's like hot shit because he's got like 2,000 trophies. And I'm like, bro, I literally have almost 8,000 trophies. Like, I'm like super high rank in the game. And he's like, I'm better than you. And I'm like, okay. So I 1v1'd him, and I beat him. And he's like, oh, rematch. Beat him again. Oh, well, one more rematch. So then he like put on some weird like draft thing where we couldn't like choose like I couldn't use my deck. I had to use like a pre-generated like draft deck or something. Beat him twice. Then he did like this unlimited elixir battle. I beat him twice in that. And I literally ended up beating him like 11 times in a row. And then he walked away and just was like, eh. And then the next day he was talking crap and I was like, no, I beat you like 11 times yesterday in Clash Royale. He's like, no, you didn't. No, you didn't. All right, bro. All right, let's see here. So let's see. The cement mixer. There it is. Let's get this tracking. We're gonna get one more of these built. Chat, should we do like 3 cement mixers? They're not super expensive. I'm thinking maybe like 3 cement mixers. Really get it churning. You know what I mean? Yo, I ain't gonna lie though. I did get owned pretty bad by some kids in Fortnite. Like, that's why I just never played the game again, because I like spawned in, and I played Fortnite one time with him, and me and him came in second place. Like, it was like one of my first ever games. And then I tried playing another match, and I got into, you know, I spent a bunch of time looting and exploring the map, because Fortnite actually had a pretty cool map. That, from what I could remember of the game, the map was kind of cool. You know what I mean? So I was like going around, I was like exploring all the different POIs, and I was just like, yo, this is kind of cool, but I hate the time mechanic. Like the map like starts to shrink, so you really can't like explore the map like that. So we were like in the time mechanic where I had to like quickly like move through the freaking through the thing, but I was like exploring and stuff, and then I got a bunch of cool guns, got a bunch of cool shit, and I'm like, yeah, I'm ready to, and then I seen somebody, so I ran up on him and started fighting, and all of a sudden he just like erected a fucking tower. It was wild. It was like magic. It was the, and I'm like, I thought we were like shooting it out, dude. I got all these guns, and you're over here fucking building the tower, and then he was gone. Then he was shooting me from like little crevices, and he was like changing the layout of the thing. It was fucking stupid. So, and then he killed me, and then I just was like, yo, fuck this game, dude. Yo, fuck this game. This is stupid. We'll do like 300 in this one. No. Yeah, we'll do like no, we'll do 500. 500. So we'll get 500 mixing right now. But then I 1v1 my son, because my son he's actually pretty good at Fortnite. And I 1v1'd him in like a arena where you couldn't build, and it was just gunplay, like we were just shooting at each other. And I was smashing on him and his friend at the same time. I was absolutely deleting him. But yeah, when it came to that building stuff, that shit was tough. It was wild. Oh, I beat him in Fortnite. Hell yeah, I beat him in Fortnite. But yeah, we were just like 1v1. He's like, oh, well, play me in the build. He's talking about, what the fuck was the term? I forgot the word he was using. It was like edits or something like that. Editing or something like that. He was gonna edit on me or something. And I'm like, Whatever that means, bro. It sounds kind of inappropriate, but fucking edit on me, dude. Wait, what? I think that's what he said. It was something like edit on me or some shit. Something to do with editing. Yeah, he was gonna do it on me. I'm like, bro, you ain't doing shit on me, bro. Like, it ain't happening. Did you ever go back to State of K1? I mean, we've played State of K1 quite a few times on the channel. Yeah, for sure. Will I ever play it again? I mean, it's possible in the future. Why not? If you split your stone stacks. Yeah, I mean, that's why I got the forge. Oh, I see what you mean. Like, split it like that. Like, yeah, that's why you guys get paid so much. Chat gets paid the big bucks. Well, the only thing that sucks is we can only make these like one at a time. We're gonna get this cement going here. It's gonna be nice. Wow, that actually doesn't. That's actually not too bad, guys. Yeah, I mean, making another workbench would have probably been... But, I mean, the good thing is right now we're waiting. So it's like once I go, we get this first one set up, I get a thing going, we can start going and set some of the blocks that we're about to get right now. Yeah, we're working it right now, Chad. This is... I never engaged in this system before in 7 Days to Die, so this is all new to me. Like concrete manufacturing and stuff. It's pretty cool. Well, I did have all that super corn up on the top too. I wonder if that's done. Look at that, dude. I'm not gonna farm it right now. I want to get my farmer outfit on. I have some farmer pieces that we could rock real quick. I don't have a full set. I probably could make a full set though. Got the farmer gloves. Farmer boots. Let me see. I think I could make a set of farmer armor. Bars. Yeah, I could do a tier 2. Yeah, let's get a full set. Yeah, we're gonna get a full set right now. Let's see, there's leather. And do I have any of those armor kits? I might not have. Oh, I have one here. So we gotta make some of those armor kits. Forgot what those required. Armor plating, sewing kit, and duct tape. Well, armor plating, I've only gotten 30 some odd armor plate. Well, maybe like 40, so I did make a couple pieces of armor. But armor plates are actually quite a valuable resource. Oh, I gotta make the damn things first. Oh, we gotta move those to be after that. All right, now we got our second cement mixer here. This going with 500 concrete. Beautiful thing, Chad. It's a beautiful thing. So if you scrap outfits that I'm not wearing, will you get those kits? Like for instance, scrap this. And you get armor plates. Oh, you do? Yeah, you get armor plate. There it is. That's a good tip. Get my inventory squared away at the moment. Need that. Yeah, I did blow through quite a bit of gas. And I had like 6,000 gas. That auger slurping, chat. That's really crazy. All right, so we got some cement mix there. It's only like 20 blocks. Wild. Can you add the fuel can you add the fuel saver mod to the auger? I don't know, Primetime. That's actually a really good question. Does anybody know the answer to that? So before we start that, we'll get my 2 farmer pieces going. Hat and outfit. And then we'll do another cement mixer again. Boom. So now we put the full farmer set on. Let's go chop this super corn. Fuel saver is a vehicle mod, so I doubt it. Can't say I've tried though. I mean, some kind of fuel saver for it would definitely be clutch. Okay, we got 4, 8 and a seed, 12, other seed. So we did get a refund on 2 seeds. And ended up with 20 super corn. Hopefully the damn Horde night's not tonight, right? That would actually suck. But there's no way they would slay us like that. Can't you turn 5 corn in this? Yeah, I mean, I don't see the point in it though. Okay, holy shit! Thank you for the super chat, man. Can't speak for all, but my daughter and I are enjoying the heck out of this. Hard to keep me motivated. Too many concussions. that Dane Bramage, dude. I appreciate both of you guys. I hope you're. I'm glad to hear you're enjoying the series, man. This has been a good time, honestly, and I know today's gonna be a little bit slower pace of an episode, so I hope you guys, still enjoy it, because I really wasn't going to even do this. I was not going to mess around with the base building because I felt like it was going to really hinder the viewing, but it's like, what do we do next then? We've already been hitting POIs, so I figured, why not? Let's do it. Let's mess around with it. So Here we are. We got one more of those coming, and we're gonna have 4 of these running at a time. Get us about. Hey, you guys were in line. You really do need a lot of freaking cement. That cooking up now. Blood Moon's set to random, so it could happen today, tomorrow. We have no clue. Dang, Birdman gets seeds from the cucumber? That's crazy. Blocks, start getting those going. Woo. Those are a little time consuming, but I wonder how much faster it is to do cobblestone. Yeah, those take 2 seconds a piece compared to 6 seconds a piece. It's quite faster, but then you got to double up, and yeah, so I don't think it'll be. In truth, I don't think it'll be faster necessarily. Like you guys were saying, it would be more XP. Go. So we got 4 concrete mixtures running. We got 2 forges that are also running cement. So I think we're in a good spot, guys. We're in a good spot. We might actually, while a lot of this is cooking up, we could go drop off this stuff to the trader real quick. That way, by the time we get, I just want to get a good bit of blocks kind of going though. So we're gonna head out with what we have currently. So yeah, we're gonna let that kind of cook, get all this stuff going while we run over to Trader Jen. Or not Trader. I seen somebody put Trader Jen in the chat. We got to go turn this into the Wasteland Trader. Yeah, Mike, I'm pretty sure the XP would be pretty nice, man. But the only issue with it is time, because we got to craft the cobblestone blocks, which I don't even know how do you even make cobblestone. Oh, it's not too bad actually. Cobblestone's not that expensive. I mean, we would save time. Maybe we will do the cobblestone first. Yeah, maybe it will be faster, actually. We'll get more XP and it'll be a little faster because we'll save time making the blocks. Then I just take the concrete mix. Fucking just... Yeah, let me set that up real quick, guys, before we head out. Yeah, it'll save us a lot of time making the cobblestone because they only take 2 seconds per block compared to 6 seconds per block, and we're already making the concrete mix, so there's no reason to like double wait. It's just kind of, yeah, we're actually wasting more time doing it how we're doing it right now. So I do have some already. Need that and stone. Yeah, this would be the way to go. That's like 3,000 blocks, chat. That's a lot. Yeah, we should be good with that. We're gonna have that do its thing, and then we'll just have to upgrade the blocks with the concrete mix, which we'll have a fair bit of that going. Yeah, we're kind of wasting the cobblestone, Z, for sure, but also at the same time we're saving time, which right now resource really cobblestone's super. We can go out and get a 10,000 stone in, you know, a couple minutes. The main issue is what do we have here? 300. Still have 300 here. Yeah, the main issue with it is just time. So if we can make things go a little bit faster at the cost of a little bit more resource, then hey, it is what it is. Yeah, we put the random horde. There's no mod. Yeah, there's no mod. I just changed the settings so the horde night's random now. Improve for my SBA. Sakari, man, I wish you nothing but the best, dude, and so much luck, dude. Hopefully that goes through for you, man. Oh, yeah, the traders are closed. Thank you for reminding me. I would have drove my happy ass all the way over there. I mean, what else are we gonna do, though? Oh, we can go dig up this treasure map, actually. Do I have a shovel with me? Oh, we got an auger. I just watched you spawn in, dude. Treasure hunter with the auger is so fast, dude. There it is. Cryptic, what's up, brother, man? Hey, it's treating us pretty good today, so far. We'll see if that continues. It's a weaker bow than the one I have. All right, so again, we're gonna get back over. I didn't even think about it as we left. At least it's not Horde night. But yeah, we'll get back over to base. We'll start laying out some of that cobblestone. Bring a junk turret to help with zombie control. Yeah, right now it doesn't seem to be too bad. Like, they don't harass. Like, we got harassed real bad that one day we were mining all those screamers. Oh, man, that shit was wild. The past 2 times we've used Augur, I've gone pretty deep. No screamers. Obviously, it's eventually going to happen, but... I can't believe ammo-wise, chat, we actually filled up a whole chest full of bullets. So we're going to be good to go when Horde Night does kick off. We got some bullets, chat. All right, let's go see what we got here. It's making cobblestone super quick. So can we make cobblestone blocks in our inventory? Yes, I can. Now, is there like a speed difference between doing it in my inventory and in my... in the workshop? Hey, Pat, I hope you have a good drive, man. For real, dude. Taylor, I'm glad you're enjoying it so much. No, what I'm saying is there a difference between inventory and well, I can see that. So that was 5 minutes, and then for me to do my inventory. No, same amount of time. Okay. So the cool thing is we can have the blocks building in our inventory. Like while we're crafting, you know what I mean? All right, so we're gonna double this up. Go 2 wide. Right, and then as for height, want to make sure that it's high enough. See, that's too high. I mean, for blade traps, you said that they have to be what, 2 or 3? So if I put it on the 4th, or do I put it on the 3rd? So it'd be on the 3rd tile. Yeah, it's kind of what we're going for. We wanted it to do the headshots. So this would be like the entry. Now, let me also go grab some of these. So which ones would you guys say are better? Would you say the robotic sledges, like should I have like robotic sledges and turrets? Would you guys say like both are kind of useful, or do you guys just kind of do one or the other? Now, can you upgrade a wooden block cube to a cobblestone block cube? Okay, you can. Wait, unless you have the perk, only one will work at a time anyways. What perk? I got some skill points. Robotic inventor. So a lot of you guys are saying that you usually just go traps over turrets. So, I mean, we got a lot of blade traps. That's for sure. So I was thinking maybe what blade traps on the roof, spike traps on the ground, interweave with. I feel like they'll push through the spike traps pretty quick, though. Probably quicker than I can kill them. Got landmines. So what about the electric fence? I can't even do the battery bank. We need more books. Yeah, we can't even mess around with electricity right now. Electric fence stops them and makes them stop moving for a moment while they're shocking. Let's get this whole thing kind of specced out for right now. So at first I was gonna make some grates, right, for me to be able to shoot down through up here, but now I'm sitting here thinking, like, should I even waste my time with that, or should I just stand here at the end and just freaking, you know what I mean? Because I feel like, what's the point up at the top? You know, we'll have the blade traps in here doing their thing. We'll have the spike traps down on the bottom, and then we'll just be freaking laying into them. Probably run out of ammo. Damn, there wouldn't be that many fucking zombies. Let me see though. We'll check out these. So like that. Yeah, that looks like the actual. Yeah, there ain't no way, dude. That's gonna shred them. I don't even know how to turn them on. How do you turn them on? Do I gotta like hook these up to something? Just add zombies and stir. Need a generator. Oh, these take. I don't have access to electricity. Yeah, we don't have like any points in that. I just looked up the battery bank. The battery bank I don't have enough points for. Yeah, a battery bank requires level 55 electrician, guys. Maybe we could buy some from the trader. We could check in the morning. Okay, well, for now, we're gonna have to focus on the spikes on the ground. This will be... kind of like a little pinch point in here where it gets a little more narrow, and then I'll let it like open back, but we could fill the ground here kind of like a little corridor. Honestly, we kind of close this whole thing off realistically, right? Just kind of make like put some like metal here, and then we could just kind of aim into it, kill like, make like little kill boxes. The only thing I'm worried about is like zombies that get like right here, I won't be able to hit them. The only thing I'm worried about. But it will kind of make like a nice little choke point. Little kill box. But realistically, we should be able to hit almost anything. But it'll allow me to play closer. You know what I mean? Especially, so chat, if I put up like a metal like here, right? Like a metal, I wouldn't be able to hit. I'd have to leave it open like this, right? In order to hit him. But if I put metal bars, I wouldn't be able to hit him. I'd hit the metal bar. So I'm thinking like, we could probably fucking sit here and just like melee him too. But they can't squeeze through this, can they? Like one block? They can crawl through one block. I can hit and shoot through bars? Okay. Make the bottom. Well, my whole, yeah, I mean, my whole goal was to play all the way up close here. We'll see how the bars look. Yeah, we'll see how the bars look. Dump this real quick. The scaffolding bars will let me hit through them. All right, we'll check it. So would it be like these here? They only have them in iron. Oh, is it? It's an. Oh, I gotta edit it. Let's see. The scaffolding ladder. That's the bar we need. Now, does it matter which side I have it on? Like, do I want to have it on their side or my side? Or does it not matter? Oh, we want on both? Well, it's a one block, so we won't be able to... Because it's, yeah, it takes up 1 block, so it's not like you could put it in. That'll work. Oh, we can do it. Yeah, never mind. I see what you guys mean. Yeah, I'm tracking. Because yeah, the second block will come outward like that. Yeah. No, I'm tracking. Yeah, it's right on the edge. That looks pretty cool, chat. I ain't gonna lie. That shit looks real cool. Alright, we're gonna head over to the trader real quick. I wanna see if we can get some of them battery banks. And that will fill up. I can put up to 6 batteries in 1 bank. You think they'll try to break down the bridge? I don't know about that, guys. That's wild to think. I don't think they'll go for the bridge supports. There'd be no benefit in it. They'd be sitting there chopping all night. Them supports are thick, guys. Like the bridge supports, it would take them a while to chew through that. At least I think.
They say the early bird gets the worm. I say build a trap and sleep in. We'll slap my toolbox and call me a mechanic.
Hmm? Hold on one sec, guys. Some spikes around the bridge supports. Keep the middle blocks of the wall where you stand as cobblestone. The rest is cement, and I'll be fine. Won't they break through? Where the hell do we even find these battery banks? Got a solar cell. Will that work? No, we still would need a bank for it. Oh, there's a solar bank. Oh, here's a battery bank. Okay, we got one. He only had 1. Oh, no, he's got another one, too. So how many battery banks you guys think I'll need? Or should I get a generator? What's it? I got a lot of batteries, so I don't feel like it matters. Is there a difference between the generator bank and the battery bank? Battery bank holds 1 to 6 batteries. Oh, generator holds 1 to 6 engines. Get both. We can get one, but we can get both. It's not like we ain't got the money. We got the funds.
Indeed.
Okay. Ow. I don't know about landmines. I mean, we could put landmines out on the outside, but I'm worried that the landmines are gonna blow up my damn base. I think I have a wire cutting tool back at base. I've never done this before, Chess. So I have no clue what we're doing. This is all we're just figuring out as we go along here. So when I put the battery bank down, right? Does it have like a range? Like how? Or, oh, I gotta tie wires to it. So it doesn't matter where I put it. So if I put it here, I just connect the wires to it. Okay, put close to where you're gonna be so you can turn it on and off. But yeah, it's gonna have it right here at the edge of the Horde base. Kind of build it up a little bit. Something like that. Kind of like a little telephone pole. You're a whole bitch, dude. There we go. Then when my roof gets down over here, we should be able to, and we just gotta put some batteries in there. Gotta box it in? Oh, for real? Damn, Chad, this is a lot of stuff that we gotta think of here. So should I have it inside? Now the wires, can you run those through walls? Or do I have to have clear line of sight? Okay, so the wires can go through walls. All right, so then what we'll do is we'll put it like here. This will be another corridor. And now that we got You guys think that looks pretty fucking deadly? Plus, we're gonna put some spikes all through the bottom on the ground here. Let's go, get my tool here. Maybe I don't have wire cutters. I swear I had one. I remember legitimately picking one up. So we'll go get the wire cutting tool. But we're gonna finish the layout here. At least get the layout done. I don't know, Chad. It's like I just could never imagine the zombies being able to get through all this. This seems like such overkill, doesn't it? I mean, my game stage is only like, what is my game stage, chat? 217. It can't be that bad. So this corridor is going to be a bit tighter, like a tiger. Thinking about like doubling up like this. Yeah. Shit. I didn't upgrade that before I put those in. Let me get my, start working some of this into concrete before I cover it all. So people were saying I could use the generator to charge the batteries. This shit looks like the real deal, dude. I don't know. I feel like they're gonna have a hard time. Now with these blade traps overlapping like this, I won't be able to put a box over that way. Now, would you guys do this whole entire ceiling solid concrete? Because, like, even if they broke that, they're not going to be able to do anything, right? Mainly, we want to kind of focus the concrete on the parts they're going to try to chew away at, right? But, like, even if they did put a hole in the roof here, it wouldn't really matter. Because they're going to be trying to eat away at all this. Yeah, I figure they'll hit the roof. But even if they did break it, I just don't see how that would be detrimental to the security of the base. Some wood spikes on the roof. So we're gonna, like I said, we're gonna make this corridor a little more narrow. At least right here. Because these are the parts they're gonna be kind of eaten through. But the only thing is if they eat this wall, they will be able to come through here, so. But this is... Oh, I would like to keep them all contained to this front room. I'm wondering if we should, no, because I need to be working here. Put this here. Can I? Just don't turn this one on while I'm here. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about it, period, though. How do you pick these back up? Do I gotta break it? Oh, fuck. Oh, it's outside of my land claim area, right? So in single player, you can have multiple land claims. Need Ford Steel to fix that. Be greasy, brother, with the 6 months, man. You know, I appreciate you, dude. It's good to see you today, brother. So, question is, should I put blade traps on the ground and on the roof? Like this? And then kind of weave. So I got a lot of these damn blade traps, guys. So I'm thinking like maybe like that. And then we're gonna get some, let's go make some spike traps now. So iron spike trap is just forged. Be greasy, brother. Thank you so much for the super chat, dude. Glad to see you back on 7 days. Do you think you'll get back into Project Zomboid? Yeah, I mean, the thing was we started the playthrough of Zomboid we were trying to survive 100 days. In that mod, and it was a blast, man. I was having so much fun with that too. Oh, I got all 6s, so we could do. And yeah, I mean, I was having such a blast with it, but with a playthrough like that, again, it comes down to how grindy everything's gonna be, and yeah, it kind of got to the point where I was like, yeah, this is gonna be a little grindy, isn't it? And the viewership started to drop down quite a bit. And I was like, there's no way we're going to make it 100 days. So I was trying to think of what else we could do. But yeah, I mean, I love Zomboid. Zomboid will definitely be a game we play more of in the future, for sure. Wooden spikes on the roof? What would we need them on the roof for? Let's go grab this forged iron. Oh yeah, the week 1 mod, it was a good time, guys. We had a really good time with it. At least I did. I mean, I know a lot of you guys were enjoying it too, but yeah, the grind was hard. I was trying to think of how we could, you know, streamline the playthrough a bit. So let me see here. Hold on. Let me trying to think of how we want to do this. But yeah, I was trying to think out like how can I streamline this, and the only thing I could think was recording the episodes. You guys said just throw wood up on the roof. I'm gonna go chop down some of my trees. And yeah, I was thinking I could potentially record it and then like chop down all the recordings and kind of streamline, kind of like Line does, make it more palatable. So for parkour, so just so you guys have an idea, my fallback plan would be to run into the town here and try to use parkour to my advantage. Like running through some of these buildings, you know, freaking coming up, trying to like get up on top of stuff like this, you know, and shoot, you know, kind of just really try to play the map to get away if I have to. I think I could probably go from like this car up onto the roof. Yeah, you know what I mean? I can get up here. Only thing we have to worry about is the flyers, which we could deal with pretty easily. You know what I mean? And then we'll be able to like do stuff like this. Eventually, obviously, they'll rip through this freaking building, but it's just kind of what we would have to do. Bail from the base and then try to make it over like here and just kind of parkour through these buildings. From Sons of the Forest alongside together. Calvin? Oh boy, Calvin. No, yeah, Zomboid was great, guys. I absolutely love Zomboid. It just suffers from like all these games, you know what I mean? Like even 7 Days to Die. Like right now, like if we look at the grand scheme of like the series, right? I've progressed through the game. I'm almost at like end game weapons. I'm not like at legendary tier stuff, but we're pretty far in the playthrough, you know what I mean? Like we're getting to the point where it's like now we're just going around hitting POIs that we haven't hit before just for the curiosity on like how they're laid out, this and this and that. I gotta go get that wrench before the day ends too. You know, let's go grab that wrench right now so we don't have to worry about it later tonight. But yeah, we get to a point in the playthrough, it's like, okay, we've done all the POIs really that we could do. We already unlocked all the biomes. Did a couple Horde nights with our Horde base. And then you get to a point, it's like, okay, now what? Because we kind of already did everything, you know what I mean? And now you get to a point where you kind of just keep doing the same thing over and over again. You go out, you loot, you freaking do this, you that. But you're not really doing it for any specific reason other than to do it. And that's kind of how Zomboid is. It's like, once you've got a base in Zomboid, once you've got guns, ammo, food, your farm set up, you know, you got enough stuff to last years worth of playthrough in the game. You got cars, you got gas, everything's secured. You get to a point in the game where it's like, well, why would I even leave base other than to just go have fun, kill zombies? And then it's just like, well, what do I do now? Like, what do I do? And you kind of get into this stagnant. It's like, okay, I've already done pretty much everything I can, so you stop playing it. And that's the thing with Zomboid is I feel like it's kind of hard unless you set a goal where like I was like, I need to survive 100 days in this playthrough. A lot of that playthrough realistically would have been quite boring after a while, you know what I mean? For people, because pretty sure day 1 to 50 everything would have been interesting, then day 50 to 100 would have just been repetitive.
Good to see you're still kicking. What? I got vehicles so shiny they'll blind you in the noonday sun.
Let me sell some stuff here. Oh, he won't even buy those.
Nope, don't need any more of those for now. Don't forget repair kits. You don't want to end up stranded or have your gun jam on you.
But what a good content creator with skills and video editing skills would have done is they would have done 100-day survival in Zomboid, but they would have compressed it down into an hour, 2-hour video. They would have cut out a lot of the fluff, a lot of the repetitive, just because there's days, you know, out of the 100 days where you're just not really gonna be doing anything. There's nothing to do, you know what I mean? And they'll just skip over those. They'll just keep skipping over them. They'll kind of, it'll be like a little montage, you know what I mean? They'll show a lot of the high tense moments, but for the most part, it'll just be kind of like a montage that they speed. We're not doing solar, blah. We're doing, I have a gasoline generator that will charge my batteries. I already bought it. Well, yeah, most of them do, Scylla. You know, most of the guys that, because they know that nobody really wants to sit there and watch. Because if I were to do a 100-day challenge, you know, you guys are talking, it would be 100 hours. Because a 60-minute day, for me to pass 100 days would be 100 hours. That'd be super boring. If I'm being honest, it would be boring. Even for me, like the one playing it, I would not enjoy that after a while. Yeah, Mike, but now I have to find that 100 hours to play it. You know what I mean? And that's the big issue. I try to explain to people because it's like, yeah, I could do that. I could have the 100. You know what? Now we got this. We'll throw some of the robot turrets in there too if we can. We could fit some of them. But now I have to find 100 hours in my free time to play that, to get it all done. And then to go ahead and, you know, edit it down. Oh, no, cancel that. We already have 15 here. And that's the main issue, because I was like, oh, I'll still do the Zomboid playthrough, and then days were going by, and I'm like, man, where the hell am I gonna find time to play this? Like, I got so much crap going on. It's just I could not find time to get it done. Because that's 100 hours off stream. Yeah, it's not like I record it and then, you know, or stream it and then condense it, because it would we wouldn't even make it through the stream. Alex, thank you so much for the super chat. Crap, to get some wooden ones too. Yeah, I don't know how to do this wiring thing now, so so what do we connect the generator bank to this one? All right. I have no fucking clue what I'm doing. Oh, okay, I see it. There we go. All right. Connected that. I think that one's too far. So I'm gonna have to move this battery bank a little closer. So you're saying don't daisy chain the traps? Make so what are you saying? Like, do each trap its own individual line to the thing? Makes sense because yeah, if one trap does get destroyed, if one trap gets destroyed, then all your traps are going down. It makes sense. You lose your whole connection. Makes sense. That's a good call. I had to move the battery box closer though, because it's I guess we could do it like right here. It doesn't really matter, I guess. There we go. Ow. And then for this one, we just fill this with engines, right? I don't have a ton of fuel. Get that bad boy maxed out. It's pretty high speed though. We're like having to run like wires and shit. It's pretty cool. I've already run those two. This one now. Well, these far traps, we might actually have to... Might still be too far. Your Dread Zone video blew up from stream to video. Which one, Drake? I haven't really been checking. I'm really bad with that kind of stuff. Like, a lot of my streams, it's like when I'm done with them, like I'm like done with them, you know, I don't really... Oh, damn, I went too far. Because, you know, we stream so often, it's just like on to the next thing. These are out of range, I believe. But at least be able to do that. These two we are going to have chained in. What we could do is we could also connect them to these for like backups. That way, like, just in case one does go down. No, one's at like 104,000. That's crazy. That's a lot of views. Okay, so we got that. This is fueled up. So what do? We just turn this bad boy on. That's a kill box, chat. That's... You telling me the zombies are gonna walk into that and not just get erased? We're gonna line this whole front here too with that looked awesome, guys. I almost want to go and just turn Horde Night on, like, just so we can test it. Dude, we might actually do that. We might just turn it on, just test it, chat. Gotta get the rest of the batteries from the bank there. There's no way this base would lose though, dude. It's too good. Where the hell did the rest of those batteries go? Did I drop them on the ground or something? I had a bunch of 6s. Make the wall 1 block higher. What? The reason why I had it here was just so I could jump up. Because that's 3 blocks. But I mean, technically, they could beat up this block and then climb up, right? What if we do this instead? Like over the spikes. Yeah, Dragon, those are like big boy numbers right there. That's crazy. Okay. Yeah, my dude jumps high as fuck. That's crazy. So I think I might. Yep. Okay, so I can still skirt the side there and get back in if I have to. Now, if I leave this one singular block here, right, this will kind of give them a weak point for them to kind of hone in on, right? Path of least resistance. And then if they do happen to break this, if I have an extra concrete block on me, I can just like plop it back down, right? Or just plop down another. I definitely feel like that should be the path of least resistance for sure. So this is gonna be. We're gonna put like a little door here. So for this corridor, though, we are gonna want to kind of focus on the roof. This is where I'm. Oh shit! I just made that into steel. Oh, so that's above concrete. Didn't mean to do that. If we do get any flyers or anything like that to get above us, they're gonna be trying to shoot through this. There we go. And then we're gonna put like a steel door or something right here. Put some more spikes on her. Yeah, we could definitely get some more spikes here. It's kind of the whole freaking thing. I do got some more blade traps. The only problem is we'll have to set up another battery. I was thinking about having like, because this is our primary, right? This is like our primary kill zone. There, we'll grab those. This is our primary kill zone, so. I was trying to build like a fallback, like, you know, if shit hits the fan and I have to fall back because they are ripping through, then damn it, then I kind of wanted this area to eventually like become the kill. Which if we have a door here, yeah, we can freaking run out. Close the door, and then I just got to cover this area so I can't get hit from the top too. But yeah, this will be our main kill area. They start breaking through here. She gets super crazy. We come out here, close the door, and then kind of like still focus in on this area. And then if they start to break through here, we just jump off the bridge, chat. That'll be our plan at least. Priscilla, we'll see. I mean, right now, the hordes are on. Like, right now, chat, like, Horde Night could be tonight for all we know. I already changed that setting before I started the stream today to make the hordes come whenever they come. Like, it is what it is. So, at any point, hordes could go live, but, you know, I am thinking, like, should we just turn the hordes on? Anyways, like just force a Horde Night just to see how the base does. Oh, smash the like button, guys, if you want to see that. Let's do the YouTuber thing. If you guys want to see Horde Night right now, let's get this video up to 400 likes. Gotta get a door built here. Oof. Yeah, these are the real deal, chat. These steel doors here. So we'll slot one of those steel doors in, and then they'll kind of have us nice and enclosed. We just need springs and mechanical parts. Do an iron hatch? Why? What's wrong with the door? The door looks so cool. Iron hatch? What the hell does that look like? Oh yeah, if I close the steel door, I can't shoot. I'm an idiot, chat. Don't worry about that. That's why I don't get paid the big bucks and chat does. No, yeah, you guys are, cause yeah, I can't, if I close the damn steel door when we get overrun, then how the hell are we gonna, yeah, the zombies will just be stuck in there like a little box. I'm picking up what you're putting. No, I don't think I have enough forced iron though. I do have iron, so that's not a big deal. We'll get, it's just not forged. Yeah, we'll do up the hatches. Well, I need this. It's got 1,400. I think this one has 0. Yeah, this one has 0 clay. Let's get that in there. We'll take these stones out for right now. We got enough cement for now. Didn't I put, oh, I was like, dude, didn't I put clay in here? I didn't. Alright, so let's get some forged iron going. We'll just hit max on that. 240s. Cool. Alright, GG. Yeah, John. So that's why if that's why I have my horde base so far away. Like my normal like loot base is back there. My horde base is up here. And if we get overrun at this point of the base, like I'm not gonna run back. I'm jumping off the bridge. Yeah, we're gonna go down this way, and then we're gonna try to make. I should have like the freaking little moped down here as like my getaway vehicle, right? But yeah, we're just gonna haul ass into town. Maybe I'll just have like the mini bike on me or something in my inventory. And freaking yeah, we hop down, zip up to town, try to use the truck. This fucking thing. Jamie, thank you for the super chat, dude. Make sure you put the truck in your pocket for transport. Yeah, damn, Jamie was on top of that shit. That's exactly what we were literally just saying. Yeah. I would have used the mini bike, but I guess the truck would be better, yeah. Alright. Okay, so we should have enough iron now to do a hatch, at least. Oh, I had enough. Oh, okay, so craft that. Now, for the iron hatch, I only need to do one? Or do you do like one on the bottom and one on the top? Like, so it'd be like a this type of deal, chat? Like, you do like hatch at the top, hatch at the bottom? Or do you just do a hatch that opens like flat, like straight up? Chat, we actually hit 400 likes. That's insane. Thank you so much, guys. Back to back. How many zombies are in a horde? I don't know. Chat's making it sound like this is gonna be a big deal. I don't feel like it is. I feel like it's a lot of the times what ends up happening is like chat will hype these moments up, right? And then the moment comes and then it's underwhelming, and then chat's like, oh, and I feel like that's kind of what's gonna happen here. It's just gonna be like, our base is just gonna be overkill. It's gonna be super easy. I got the zombie count on 64. I wouldn't worry. I'm not worried about it. Yeah, I got the zombie count maxed out, 64. Yeah. Max zombie count. So I do like one like here. Or does it not matter? I don't think it really matters. So we want one arrow facing out that way. One facing out this way. Chat, is that what I think it is? Those are just sometimes lightning in the game. Chat, I'm not ready, dude. I'm not ready, chat. No. I was doing the cap just a little bit, chat. I'm not saying I'm not worried about it, but I'm a little bit worried about it. All right. So we got a little bit of time though. We gotta go get some ammo. I know, look at chat, that we hit 400 likes and then the Horde night just happened. That's crazy. Fuck, I'm not ready, chat. I'm ready. Of course I'm ready. I'm not even worried about it. At the get those traps down. Yeah, this will be the hardest horde I've ever done in this game. Easily. We're good. Oh yeah, the potion there for the shooting damage. Yeah, it's a good call too. I never really take that. Yeah, this. Make sure this bad boy. Oh, shit. See, I'm getting called out by... The game was calling my bluff, dude. Okay, let's go look underneath real quick. Let's just see if we see any weak points under the base really quick. So there's a lot of structural support here, as you guys can see. Yeah, that's good. They're not chewing that by any means. It's a heavy-ass bridge. Like, there's no way they're gonna try to rip this up instead of my one little cobblestone block. The stairs don't go up high enough, though. I don't think. Not for them to do anything, at least. Nah, there's no way for them to get up there. There's like a rope here. The zombies can't climb rope, can they? I'll just rip the bottom parts of rope out. They can't get that. Oh, see if he went through the traps. Too late now, Chad. We're just gonna be winging it. Ow. It's all good, chat. We know that those, if they come from this side, there's nothing they're going to be able to do. They can't get across that gap. That's good. So there's only one direction for them to come, guys, and that's right here in the front. That's it. Yeah, we got food on us. I'm actually gonna eat right now. As for water, grab something to drink. What if they spawn behind? They can't. I got a land claim back there, so they can't spawn within my land claim. Forged steel and forged iron for repairs for the blades. I can't even reach them. Well, maybe we can kind of reach them. No, we can't even reach those. Yeah, they're too far. Lights? Nah, we don't need lights, chat. We got night vision goggles. We just bloop. And then we slurp. What do you mean rip blade traps? Guys, it's gonna be fine. You guys are hyping the Horde up too much. It's just the Horde. They're not really gonna do anything. We've done this before. In the beginning, don't you guys remember on day 14? Remember we did a Horde on day 14? I didn't even have a Horde base. I did it on top of a building. We're ready. We got 1 hour. Oh. Yo, be honest, chat. How many of you guys would be here right on the wall with me, like excited for this? Cause I'm not feeling that excitement. I know some of y'all would be like, let's fucking do it. I'm more like, fuck. Well, at least we get to see our hard work pay off, right? Yeah, so what happens if you die during Horde night? Yo, I think a good thing that we should do in the future is put turrets up on this front wall here. Like put a box down, cage in some turrets, and then just have them fucking aiming down and just shooting. So if I die, I just respawn on my bed and run back over? I won't have none of my gear though. It'll be in the backpack on the ground, won't it? Yo, we're fucked then. I'm gonna have to literally respawn in and hurry up and run out of my base. Oh, 30 minutes. Oh, the horde stops if you die? If you're in single player, the horde stops if you die. See, I ain't even worried about it. This is gonna be easy. I got 1,152 of the black tip bullets. Okay. Go time, chat. they broke through that block quick, guys. Yeah, we're gonna go back. Trust me. We're just trying to kind of spread these guys out a little bit. block for this. Oh, I need fucking wood. Need fucking wood. Fuck is that? Did I get any wood? Oh, why did that last so long, chat? Oh my god, dude. John, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate that, brother. And Shadow, thank you for the super chat. Gnome King, thank you for the super chat. Nah, guys, I appreciate you. That was, that kept going, dude. Man, you guys are absolutely going ham with the love right now. Thank you so much. So a lot went wrong. A lot went wrong. Mikhail and Delus, guys, thank you so much for all the love, all the super chats. I appreciate it. Yeah, we gotta get the goodies. What we're gonna get out of here, but. So what'd you guys think about the base? I mean, it did all right. I feel we made a couple mistakes. I feel with not even the overall design, just the pinch point right there. I didn't have proper materials on me to repair it, and then that caught up with us real quick. Oz. Awesome. Well, thank you for the super chat. And Polly, mistakes were made, but you made it interesting. Amazing job. I tried to just kind of keep it moving because I was like, well, once the base like kind of, why do I keep hitting F? Once the base kind of collapsed down a little bit, then I was like, all right, well, let me see if I can pull them away and then get back and then try to repair everything. Honestly, I think it would be better maybe if we did what we did there, like a double hatch here. Because the double hatch, I don't know. The double hatch seemed to hold them back for a good bit. Robert with the 10 gifted members. Dude, thank you so much. Chad, what is going on? You guys are going ham right now. Bulldog. I was going to save this for Cyberpunk, but damn, thank you so much, dude. Seriously, guys, I want to say thank you so much for the support. Next time, put steel plating over the block. Yeah, I mean, the thing was is because people made it sound like you could potentially put too much protection and then the zombies will just path another way. But I don't know. I felt like that the gauntlet there was pretty solid. I don't really see them going another way. But at the same time, I have no clue. You know what I mean? I don't really... Can't sit here and say I'm a subject matter expert in 7 Days to Die zombies pathing. We were kind of just winging it the whole time. Just whatever felt like it was gonna get me out of harm's way and allow me to put some damage downrange. That's what we did. We just kept it moving though. Yeah, if I would have had an extra concrete block, like, that would have solved everything. But Josh, again, thank you so much. Paul with the gifted, brother. Thank you, dude. These old loot bags are freaking clutch. I mean, that's why I think I like, that's what we did with my last base that we did in my first ever playthrough of 7 days, is we would do Horde night, and then when the Horde would come, it would push the base, you know, we would start to see where the weak points were, where they were breaching, and then we would kind of just keep improving every single Horde night, to just make the base better and better. And, for the most part, we didn't have any breaches on like the walls or the lower end of the bridge. They all seem to path in quite consistently. So we know for a fact that we have a solid funnel set up here. So we know the funnel's good. Now we just got to reinforce the funnel. Surprised this didn't get broken as shit. It was crazy how much ammo we blew through there, though. We were dumping, chat. Like, I think now I did extend my days by 90. I made them 90 minutes instead of 60 minutes. So is that why the Horde night? Because yo, the Horde night just kept going. It went all the way to the end. I swear back in the old 7 days that we played, Horde night like had like a set amount of zombies, and then it was like you could finish Horde night by like 2 in the morning, and then the rest of the night would just be nothing. That shit went all the way. So we actually had to fight an extra long Horde, because I had the time extended. Now tell me that no. So it's not that that's the thing is I think people take it the wrong way about like my stance on Horde night. I never said I don't like it like that. I just said it gets repetitive. Like I do that once, it's fun. I do it twice, it's fun. I do it 3 times, it's fun. You know what I mean? We make improvements to the base. I do it 4 or 5 times, it's still fun. You start to get to 6, 7 times, okay, yeah, we're having a good time, but it kind of is on autopilot. You do it 8, 9, 10 times, okay. Do it 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 20 times, you're just like standing here shooting zombies. You know, it kind of loses that excitement, it loses that flair, you know what I mean? That's where me and Horde Night have a disconnect. Not that the premise of it isn't a good time. Hell, we had a great time. You know what I mean? It's just once you've done 20, 30, 40 Horde Nights, it starts to get a little repetitive, you know what I mean? And it doesn't really feel all that special anymore. We do need to find a bet. Well, I didn't know I could jump that gap either, guys. That was just on a whim. I was stuck over there, and I tried to get up on this side. I couldn't get up because it's a pain in the ass. Oh, nice. Sneaking, improve a quiet footwork, avoiding kicking the can. Worst moment, stirring up. Oh, we got the sneaking over trash makes no sound book, baby. There it is. That was actually one of the main books we needed for our stealth build. We're at 96 out of 100 freaking books, guys. 4 more vehicle books and we can start working on the gyrocopter. Bill, thank you for the super chat, man. Have a good escape plan saved you. Yeah, that's why I was happy that we came up with that plan to like bail out, you know. Oh, 3 more books. I do feel like it worked out pretty well for us in that aspect. The blade traps were doing work while they lasted, that's for sure. The main thing that seemed to be hurting us though was our reload. It was like we would take a few seconds to reload, and then yeah. So I just need to put like a block right here. Yeah, I think that should be good. I just want to make sure the zombies can't. But it was like every time we stopped to reload real quick, they would definitely start to push in real deep, and then we'd kind of have to make up for it. So that's why I think if we did have some turrets to kind of keep them at bay also, it would give me that few seconds that I need to kind of reload. Because that was the only thing was, yeah, the reload was kicking our butt. The reload was kicking our butt. We got commando, biker, and miner. Got some scavenger gloves. Yeah, I did have those grenades. I didn't really see a chance to use them. We could have used them in that thing. The only thing I was worried about, if I throw a grenade, will it damage my walls and shit? Put point in the running gun helps with reload. Yeah, we'll check that out. Yeah, because points at reload would be real nice. But yeah, we got pressured a good bit there, for sure. Now the only thing I've seen somebody say that's only on like, and just think like that's on like easy, because I'm playing on like, yeah, the normal difficulty. It's not on hard. The only difference though is when you turn the difficulty up in this game, all it does is make the zombies tankier really, and they do more damage. I think the zombies, even on the difficulty I'm playing on currently, I find them to be at times too tanky, even on normal difficulty. Some of these zombies, you got to put fucking 10, 15 rounds into them. Unless you're laser beaming heads, and even at that point, even when you're hitting heads, you're still 5 to 7 shots if you're hitting every single shot, you know what I mean? Some of them are quite tanky. I couldn't even imagine how tanky these zombies could get on higher difficulties. You'd be sitting there shooting fucking 30, 40 rounds per zombie. That wouldn't even be hard. That wouldn't be fun. That would just be annoying at that point, I think. For me personally, I'd find it more annoying than anything. Oh, another urban. So room clearing 1 room at a time. How take 5% less damage and deal 10% more damage when indoors. That's huge. And we got a tier 5 steel shovel. That's what I did, Dub. I maxed out the waves, so I have mine turned all the way up to 64 zombies. So that's the max non-modded probably. We probably mod it to something crazy, but there it is, 100 vehicle books, baby. 100 vehicle books. That sounds like it's time to fly. There's books down here. What? My silencer penalty's gone now? Which one gave me that? Did I get the urban Oh shit, I completed urban? Silencers have no damage penalty anymore? So that means my build is top tier now, right? Now the zombies might not feel as tanky though, right? They did take out a pillar? Where? They hit this. That's gone. These are all good. That's been like that. Oh, they took a chunk right there. It's not bad though. One chunk, but yeah, it is directly under my bed. We could repair this though. We could repair that and put reinforcements around it. I was actually quite impressed with when we made our run over here with how well this damn trailer held up, guys. That shit was, we were up there for a good bit of time. We got a quality 6 Magnum, SMG 1. Yeah, this trailer was holding. We were up there for a good bit too. It was awesome. Might be some bags by the building we ran to. Yeah. The only thing about that building, we didn't kill much over there. Oh, we missed. Yeah, we didn't. Did I get enough for Chem Station too? Oh, we did. Yeah, we unlocked a lot, guys. Gyrocopter, yeah, Urban Combat Book. That was a solid. Couple bags here. want to see how much damage those zombies. Oh, so they went up the ladder. That's because I was wondering how they got to me, and they were coming down from up above. They went through. They got up. They went up this ladder. So if we would have took the bottom rings out those ladders, they would have had to eat through the wall. It would have made it a little harder for them to get to me. Oh, take out the stairs? Yeah. I don't know how I feel about that being a permanent. I mean, it was a solid fallback, in my opinion. We could also went over there too. That actually, that's probably where we should have went, because I can get on the whole roof there. It's really easy to run around the roof and jump from building to building. We probably would have been able to do real work over there compared to, and it's closer. So that's probably actually where we should have went. So we gathered quite a bit of stuff. I find that it was a pretty successful Horde night, in my opinion. I was happy with how the whole thing turned out. We now know we just have a few adjustments we got to make to the base, and we should be in good shape going forward. Yeah, and get some more repair kits done up too. Yeah, we got, how many points did we get from that? Let me see, what are we looking at right now, points wise? Yeah, we got 14 skill points to spend. That's crazy good. We'll figure out what we're gonna put those in. I was thinking about maybe getting a few more armor perks, but so it'll kind of help me out with the stamina penalty. So I felt like we were losing stamina quite fast there. Even when I was running, I had to kind of stop for a second. So trying to find a way to like improve my stamina a little bit will be nice. And outside of that, like the parkour, stealth, we got 3 points for run gun already. If I actually improve more movement penalty reduction for reloads. Yeah, I feel like we'll figure out what to do with those points when it comes to that, because we gotta kind of do something with our stamina, because that was the only thing that kind of felt a little sus that whole time. Cardio, right? But there it is, guys. We're gonna end this here. I want to say thank you so much for everybody coming and hanging out today. I feel like we made some good progress. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. It was a good time. It was a really, really good time. It was like perfect timing too for when the Horde showed up to like when we finished our base, and you know, kind of ran it through the ringer. It felt good. So remember, if you guys do want some more 7 days, going forward, we're gonna build a gyrocopter, hit some more POIs. I do want to explore some of the bigger POIs on the map, kind of see what those are all about. Make some improvements to the Horde base, maybe do another Horde or so. So we'll go. But I do want to build a gyrocopter. That's like probably one of the main things we'll focus on at the beginning of next stream, is getting that bad boy up and running. But all right, guys, remember, drop comments down below. Let me know what you guys thought about the episode. So after the stream's over, hey, click back on it, drop a comment, let me know what you guys thought. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. I will be back here shortly with another stream. I'll be playing some Cyberpunk. I'm excited for that. Hopefully I'll see a bunch of you guys there. But if not, hey, you guys have a great rest of your night. Get that good sleep, all right? And for everybody else, I love you guys. See you in the next one. Peace.